Today's film is a film that I am constantly hearing about from people. Everyone keeps calling it an underrated masterpiece, and I can definitely see why. May is written and directed by Lucky McKee and is his first big budget movie. The film stars Angela Bettis as the title character. May is a girl that grew up with no friends due to her lazy eye. The only friend she ever had was a doll called Susie that her mother made. May works at a veterinary hospital operating on animals. As an adult, she is a very shy and weird woman. Along with working at the hospital, she enjoys sewing and even sews her own dresses. May decides to become more social and meets a mechanic called Adam who she becomes obsessed with, especially over his hands. They start dating. At the same time, May's lesbian colleague, Polly, played by Anna Faris, starts to become interested in her and flirts with her as well. Polly gives her her pet cat to look after due to her landlord not letting her keep it. While making out with Adam, she bites him on the lip and he starts bleeding. He leaves and she blames it on the doll, Susie. Adam stops calling her, and when going to his house one day, she overhears him talking about her. Polly and May start to become involved, but it turns out that since they weren't really serious, Polly is having sex with someone else. And then things become really weird. The first 45 minutes is a straight up drama, but then it flips around and becomes a really weird horror movie. Since May has no friends, she decides to build herself one like her mother did with Susie. So she kills all the people she knows and a couple of people she doesn't, and severs the best parts of their bodies to sew together the perfect friend. For me, what makes this film work is it's not like every other horror movie ever made. It's incredibly unique in both premise and style. The film has a very weird pace to it. It does a great job of developing all the characters in a way where when the last act of the film happens, you feel sympathetic for May, but also bad for the people she's killing. The build-up is great. The fact it feels like a normal drama kind of makes you let your guard down, and when it switches into a full-on slasher movie, you aren't expecting it, and it makes the payoff that much better. The performances are all fantastic, especially Angela Bettis. Her performance as the neurotic, weird main character is amazing. She gives a very mysterious performance. You're not exactly sure what's going through May's head and what she's capable of. When she snaps, she becomes quite creepy, and it makes her performance even better. For me, the best part of the movie is the last half an hour. There are a few things, especially in the last 10 minutes, that make the film even creepier than ever before, which I won't spoil. The last shot is absolutely terrifying. When watching it, my eyes opened completely and I couldn't look away, despite the fact I was horrified by what was happening. Roger Ebert said that in any other film, this final shot would have made us laugh, but in this film it earns the right to it. And that is definitely true. It's a very stupid ending when you think about it, but the way they handle it in the film makes it feel much smarter than it actually is. It doesn't make sense, but sometimes an ending that doesn't really make sense can be great and make you look at the film in a different way. Birdman did this really well too. May is a fantastic movie. It's twisted, disturbed, but at the same time absolutely brilliant. It's got a terrific script, impressive performance, and is really well edited too. I definitely recommend this film. I give it an 8.5 out of 10.